All right, 49 ERS faithful, buckle up because the Bay Area is buzzing with news that'll have you glued to your screen. We've got moves that could shake up the entire season. From a missed chance at a key signing to a trade that's got everyone talking, a legendary return that's firing up the fan base, and a rookie who's already turning heads. Can these changes propel us back to the Super Bowl? Grab your red and gold, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's dive into the chaos. Which of these stories is going to blow your mind the most? The 49ers defense is screaming for help, and the faithful are on edge. We've been hurting at cornerback ever since Charvarius Ward left. And to make matters worse, Diamador Lenoir, our guy in the secondary, got arrested recently. Is a suspension looming? Fans on X are split. Some think he'll dodge trouble. Others are already begging for a new CB. The Niners tried to snag Damon Arnett, a cheap corner, but he signed a one-year deal with the Texans. Total gut punch, right? With over $46 million in cap space, why didn't we go harder? But hold up, because the name lighting up the Bay is Rasul Douglas. ESPN says he's the best free agent corner out there. This guy's physical, a perfect fit for our zone-heavy scheme, and he's a beast against the run, something we desperately need after last season's struggles. He's got that Richard Sherman vibe from when Sherman joined us in 2018. Douglas turns 30 in August, but he's still got gas in the tank. In 2023, he returned an interception for a touchdown and had 5 pass breakups. Picture him locking down with Lenoir if he's cleared. Fans are losing it, with at 49 ERF faithful tweeting, "If we don't sign Douglas, I'm done." The strategy's clear. We need a leader in the secondary, and Douglas could be the answer. Another option? Asante Samuel Jr., who's got a medical recheck on his neck coming up, but can we wait? The faithful are restless, and with training camp around the corner, every day without a move feels like a lifetime. Will we keep letting offenses pick us apart, or are we finally plugging this hole? And trust me, this isn't even the wildest part of the day. Think second chances don't exist? Well, the 49ers just pulled off a steal that's got the faithful calling it the heist of the century. Bryce Huff, the pass rusher who racked up 10 sacks with the Jets in 2023, is headed to San Francisco in a trade with the Eagles that's got jaws dropping. Why'd Philly give him up after 1 year? Injuries and a scheme that didn't fit his style. But now, under Robert Saleh's old Jets coach, Huff's poised for a comeback. The faithful are hyped. Jeff Kerr from CBS Sports ranked this trade as the 10th best move of the offseason. Why? Because Huff was a pressure machine in Saleh's system, with one of the highest pass rush rates in the league. Nick Bosa, our defensive superstar, couldn't hold back his excitement. I loved watching Huff with the Jets. He's elite at what he does, and we're going to use him right. Imagine Huff and Bosa hunting QBs together. Pure chaos. Fans on X, like a Niners for life, are freaking out. Huff back with Saleh, Sack City incoming. But it's not all sunshine. Huff had a rough 2024 in Philly, and some fans are skeptical, pointing out he wasn't even a starter there. Can he rediscover his 2023 form? Saleh's wide 9 scheme is the key, and with our young defensive line, Huff's experience could steady the ship. The faithful are dreaming of a defense that doesn't just stop the run, but wrecks game plans. And while we're losing our minds over this addition, there's another piece to the puzzle that'll have you rethinking everything. The Bear is electric with a comeback straight out of a Hollywood script. Robert Saleh, the genius who turned our defense into a juggernaut from 2017 to 2020, is back as our defensive coordinator after getting canned as the Jets head coach. The faithful are over the moon. A Niner Empire tweeted, "Saleh's back, Super Bowl or bust." But can he work his magic again after our defense got shredded in 2024 under Nick Sorensen? The pressure's on and the expectations are sky high. Saleh's track record speaks for itself. Even with a rash of injuries in 2020, he kept our defense tough. Now in 2025, he's got a massive challenge rebuilding a unit leaning heavily on rookies. We went all in during the draft, using 5 of our first 6 picks on defenders, and that's got Saleh's fingerprints all over it. Pro Football Network called this one of the smartest moves of the offseason, praising the trust in Saleh to mold these young guns into playmakers. But betting big on rookies is risky. Will they step up right away? The faithful are torn. Fans like A Faithful Fan 49 are all in. Saleh has done miracles before, he'll do it again. Others worry about the lack of veteran leadership to guide the youngsters. Saleh's scheme, with its zone coverage and aggressive pressure, demands discipline, and rookies might need time to adjust. Still, his return feels like a spark of hope. Picture our defense back to its dominant days, with Saleh calling the shots and guys like Bosa and Huff executing. The season hasn't even started and the hype's through the roof. But hold on, because there's a rookie stealing the spotlight and shaking things up. If you thought our defense was already heating up, brace yourself. Our defensive line just got a rookie who's got even the vets wide-eyed. Mykel Williams, our new DT. And who's hyping him up? None other than Bryce Huff, who told the SF Miners, "This dude's a unit. I saw him training today and he's gonna wreak havoc up front." Imagine the chaos, Huff, Bosa, and Williams forming a trio that'll make QBs lose sleep. The faithful are buzzing, but can this kid deliver in year one? Huff didn't stop there, raving about Saleh's system. "I saw the blueprint in New York. Saleh knows how to maximize every player's strengths." Williams at just 20 seems tailor-made for the wide nine. Banana Nation tweeted Williams with Huff and Bosa. Good luck offenses. But not everyone's sold. NFL expert Brent Sableski warned that Williams is raw and might need a couple of years to shine. Others, though, see him as a Rookie of the Year contender. What's got fans pumped is hearing that Huff, Bosa, and others are already training with Williams in the offseason even when they don't have to. That's a hungry squad ready to dominate. But the question lingers, will Williams be a day-one game-changer, or does he need time to grow? The faithful are debating hard on X, with some saying Saleh will turn him into a star immediately, while others preach patience. One thing's for sure, with Saleh scheming and Huff hyping, Williams is on everyone's radar. And as we gear up for the season, the best is yet to come. The Bay is absolutely buzzing with these game changers. A potential signing like Rasul Douglas could lock down our secondary. Bryce Huff's reunion with Saleh screams sacks and disruption. Saleh's return has us dreaming of a defense that terrifies opponents. And Mykel Williams, he might just be the rookie who steals the show. The faithful are ready to roar, but what about you? Which of these moves has you most hyped for a Super Bowl run? Drop your take in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Let's chase that ring together.